what are those people in your community telling you? Because a moment ago, you were just talking about those essential businesses that are open. And here's an unintended consequence. We could look at a Walmart, a Target, and say, well, they need to be open because they sell essential goods. But they also sell a whole lot of other things. And all of those wonderful, special, small businesses that make Austin, Texas weird and wonderful are going out of business. They can't even open their doors while the big box retailers are making more money than ever.
Well, you know, where we are right now in Texas is those small retail establishments can open up too. There are limitations on the occupancy, the number of people that can be inside. So virtually at this point, all the retail can be open. What we don't know is, having done that, what's the impact going to be on the spread of the virus? That's why we have to watch the numbers. But I am real concerned when I look into a retail establishment and we have a clerk behind the counter that's wearing a face covering in order to protect the customers. But I see a customer come up to that cashier without wearing a face covering. I mean, it's just, it's rude. It's not respectful. So we're trying to maintain the individual discipline and focus in order to be able to do this in a way that gives us the best chance of this reopening work. We have to watch the numbers and see.
How challenging is that? Because we need our lawmakers to set the guidelines. We need our businesses to make responsible decisions. But that third leg is the American people, the consumer. How challenging is it to get members of the community to adhere to these new policies, especially when things have gotten so political and so angry?
I think ultimately what we owe the public is just as complete information and data as we can possibly get to the community. And then the community gets to make that choice. It gets to be an informed choice, and everybody gets to make the choice based on the risk level that they're willing to take. I think that's the answer. We're trying to get out information and data as quickly as we can. We'll come out this week with a list of stages or concerns. We'll relate those to triggers in our community. As an entire community, we're going to watch the increase in daily admissions into our hospitals. And the community gets to see whether we're going too fast or whether it's something that's being handled appropriately. The way that you answer that question is by getting information and data to the public quickly, thoroughly, transparently, and then they can make choices.
How much do you need? How much is your city hurting? When you had to cancel South by Southwest, that was a huge economic blow to Austin, but you did it to keep your people safe. Now you have to do so much more in order to do that. And we read things, small businesses are shutting down. How hard is it for you right now to manage this?
This is really hard. I mean, we have a health crisis with the virus, but the economic crisis is just as severe. We have so many people that are filing for unemployment. We've lost another iconic restaurant in our city. It's really hard. We also have people that are having to work right now in construction sites and the like, putting themselves at risk. They're essential businesses. All of this is hard. You know, we're at a point in time where I don't like any of the choices that are being brought to us. I mean, they're all bad choices, and you're having to pick the least bad choice. When we made the decision with South by, it was an outlier, but it's proven to be the right choice. We're going to continue to put as our first priority keeping people alive and keeping people safe. But at the same time, we know we can't lock down for the next year and a half. So we're going to have to dip our toe into this, but watch the data, watch the impact on hospitalizations in our community, and then react accordingly.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.